Hi guys, it's me, Announcer DX, here to commentate on the second battle of Los Toucannos de Tijuana versus the Verdanturf Victory Stars, led by Minivan Man, who is the man. He is a follower that got to know me due to this league, so thank you so much for following me. Uh, Great player, great battle. So let's jump into it. This is Trevenant's debut from Los Tucanos de Tijuana. We had Clefairy, Paldean Whooper, Trevenant, Incineroar, Umbreon, and Halucha. And from the other side, we have Type Null, Cinderace, Aegislash, Golurk, Toxapex, and Skeledirge. Let's get this started. I forgot to turn the volume down. So Incineroar and Halucha get sent in, and also Skeledirge and Cinderace gets... Oh, but Cinderace gets switched in by Aegislash. Halucha goes for the Magical Leaf, doing pitiful damage. Hold back by Incineroar does nothing. Poison Sting by Skeledirge does not get the poison, sadly. Trevenant gets switched in. Halucha goes for the low sweep that does nothing. Skeledirge hits Halucha with the Fickle Beam. And... oh, Water Pulse from Aegislash does not get the confusion. He gets switched, Aegislash gets switched in by Toxapex, who gets hit by a holdback and an overhit from Trevenant, holdback from Halucha, and yeah, tidy up from Skeledirge, boosted speed, but oh yeah, it boosts its attack as well, but Incineroar turned it down again. Trick Room by Halucha making Toxapex go first, and Skeledirge, which goes for the Toxapex goes for Snowscape, setting up the snow, and there's a Lucky Chant boosting the crits. We have Umbreon gets switched in but hit by a Rolling Kick, super effective, that does not a lot of damage. Stab, Shadow Ball, but resisted from Skeledirge. Hammer Arm by Halucha, that does nothing. Again, Halucha kind of fumbling. Harden from Toxapex. Umbreon goes for the Tongue, which is huge, making Skeledirge not be able to use Metronome. Searing Shot from Halucha burns the Toxapex. I'm sorry, Halucha, for talking bad about you. Good play, good play. Aegislash gets sent in. Dynamax Cannon from Toxapex onto Umbreon does not a lot of damage. Core Enforcer from Umbreon does less damage than I expected, to be completely honest. A Snipe Shot from Halucha into Toxapex. I'm sorry guys, the Mexican accent sometimes. Launch, super effective, but does a little damage again. Buzz lessens Umbreon's attack. Searing Shot again, we have seen 2 Searing Shots. That's... oh, and the burn. Halucha gets burned, and Umbreon finishes off the Toxapex. Halucha tries to go for the guillotine, actually hits it, but Aegislash, it's Ghost type, so it doesn't matter. Halucha gets sent in, Trick Room and Snow End. Halucha goes for... I said Halucha, Incineroar. Halucha hits the Worry Seed and yeah, finishes, changes the ability of Golurk, who gets switched out by switch in the switch out. I'm sorry. Type Null is in the battle. Solar Blade from Aegislash. There's a Sandstorm. And I think this is Halucha's last turn. He goes for a Santom. And oh, Incineroar goes for the Lava Plume, hitting everyone, including Halucha, who sadly dies, but finishing Aegislash off. And gets hit by a slash. Whoopa gets sent in. El Whoopa. Incineroar goes for a refresh, does nothing, gets hit by the parting shot of the Type Null, and gets hit by a Rock Smash. Apparently we have lost Persiped's Blade from Whooper doing big damage. Incineroar gets switched in by Trevenant. Cosmic Power from Skeledirge boosts its defenses. Icicle Spear doing big damage to Whooper, only hits 2 times. And goes for the Mind Blow, doing actually more damage to himself and his partner. He's kind of fumbling here. Trevenant goes for the Cotton Guard, boosting its defense by a lot. Skeledirge heals almost, no, not almost, all of its lives with Rest, and Paldean Whooper goes down by a Focus Punch from Mega Golurk. Trevenant goes for the Road Liar, boosting both its attacks. Another Mind Blow from Clefairy this time. What is going on with the Toucannos of Tijuana? Citrus Berry heals Trevenant. Tea Time from Golurk and Skeledirge still asleep. Gets switched in by Type Null. Infestation from Trevenant doing cheap damage every turn, and a Flare Blitz from Clefairy doing little damage and taking some Brickle damage. Trevenant goes for Skydrop but fails. Double slap from Clefairy into Skeletron, which is immune. He wakes up, goes for the following that does nothing, and a Dragon Rage to Trevenant from type Null that does little damage. Harvest activates, which brings its berry back. Feather Dance, lowering type Null's attack. Clefairy boosts its attack. Oh, Brave Bird, I'ma be honest, if it wasn't for the Friend Guard and the defense boost, Trevenant would be gone. Final Gambit from type Null, taking Clefairy down with him. Harvest activates, we get Mega Golor back. Cinderace gets switched in. Incineroar goes for Embargo. Trevenant goes for Core Change that does nothing. Golor goes for the Bubble. Super effective on Incineroar, but does almost no damage. Cinderace goes for Fly, changing its type to Flying type. Mystical Power from Incineroar, boosting its special attack. Ominous Win from Trevenant, finishing Golurk off. Now it's a 2v3, guys. Fly to Incineroar. Zero goes for the Scorching Side, but Cinderace changes its type to Flying type, making it immune, draining free keys from Trevenant. Skeletor goes for the Stomping Champion to Trevenant. If it was for Incineroar, I think Incineroar would be down. Arm Thrust from Cinderace doing big damage. Can he get the KO? He does not get the KO. He hits 4 times, one more, and he would be dead. Sludge Wave from Incineroar hits everyone. Hyper Drill from Trevenant, finish Cinderace off. Lash Out from Skeletor, not quite enough to finish up Incineroar, who has been doing quite an amazing job. Sludge Run from Incineroar. Trevenant goes for the double slap, which Skeletor is immune to. He goes for the bind into Trevenant, who is immune. Harvest activates again. Snipe Shot from Incineroar doing big damage, and Assurance finishing the battle off. Great battle from both sides. Yeah, and Mini Bandam, man, my respects. Paldean Whooper with the Precipitous Blades did big damage, but I don't know what's up with him and Clefairy that got both of their minds blown, doing quite a lot of damage to our side and themselves, and not really to the other side. Hawlucha was kind of fumbling at the start, but hit a Searing Shot and a burn, which was great. Incineroar, Umbreon, and Trevenant. I'ma be honest, Trevenant going to take the MVP. Great debut by Trevenant, taking a lot of KOs, a lot of names, and tanking and Harvest activating. Incineroar with its Intimidate doing a lot of work here, and Umbreon's Rocky Helmet and defense, you know, taking down a lot of Pokemon. That's going to be it, guys. I think I will upload tomorrow's the next battle tomorrow, not tomorrow's battle. I'm like 1 week late. Sorry, guys. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Announcer Dex out.